Hello and welcome guys to my channel, Learning Time channel. Today we have a video for combined science and we are going to take a look at photosynthesis. So if you haven't checked on my last videos, you may want to check them out because it's a continuation from where we have left in our last video. So let's get into it. In this video, we will cover the environmental factors that affect photosynthesis. We will also talk about the structure of a leaf, parts of leaf and their functions, leaf adaptations for photosynthesis. So we'll start by talking about, we'll start by the definition of photosynthesis, which is the process in which light energy from the sun is trapped by chlorophyll and used to change carbon dioxide and water into carbohydrates. So what we are seeing right now is the word equation for photosynthesis, which simply just tells us that the photosynthesis process only occurs when there is carbon dioxide and water, and must be in the presence of chlorophyll, which traps sunlight to produce carbohydrates and oxygen. So that's the word equation for photosynthesis. On environmental factors that affect photosynthesis, we'll be talking about light intensity, as well as temperature, carbon dioxide concentration, chlorophyll concentration. So increase in light intensity is equals to the increase in the rate of photosynthesis or vice versa. Simply meaning when light increases, the rate of photosynthesis also increases. So when light decreases, this means that the rate of photosynthesis also decreases. And temperature, increase in temperature is also equal to the increase in the rate of photosynthesis or vice versa. Which means when temperature increases, the rate of photosynthesis also increases, and when temperature decreases, the rate of photosynthesis decreases, as well as on carbon dioxide concentration. When carbon dioxide concentration increases, the rate of photosynthesis also goes up, and when carbon dioxide concentration goes down, the rate of photosynthesis also goes down. So that's the environmental factor that affect photosynthesis on carbon dioxide concentration. And we have another one, chlorophyll concentration. Increase in chlorophyll concentration also results in the increase of the rate of photosynthesis, which means when chlorophyll concentration increases, the rate of photosynthesis increases. And this also happens vice versa when chlorophyll concentration decreases, the rate of photosynthesis also decreases. So here we have a structure of a leaf, and to take a look at each and every part of a leaf we are seeing on this picture. So this here on top is a cuticle, which is for preventing loss of water through evaporation from the leaf. That's the purpose of this cuticle we are seeing here on top. Then after it we have upper epidermis, and the upper epidermis is transparent, and it is transparent to allow light to pass through from the sunlight, from the sun through into the palisade mesophyll. Because in the palisade mesophyll, that's where most, or we can say that's where photosynthesis actually takes place, in the palisade mesophyll. Then in this sponge mesophyll, the sponge mesophyll has many air spaces, as we may see on this diagram. There are many air spaces here, there are air spaces in this layer. So those air spaces, they allow carbon dioxide, water vapor, and oxygen to diffuse to and from the leaf cells. Those are the purposes of those air spaces that are found in the sponge mesophyll. Then we have a lower epidermis, and Here we have stomata. The purpose of stomata controls the exchange of gases and water between the leaf and the atmosphere. Those are the purpose of the stomata. And around the stomata, not labeled here, but around the stomata, these are guard cells. And the guard cells, they are there for controlling the opening and closing of stomata. That's controlling the rate of gases exchange. Right. And here we have xylem and phloem. And xylem is for the transportation of water as well, and phloem is for the transportation of food. Yeah. So these are the parts and their functions listed. We were talking about in the previous picture. We have seen we have a cuticle prevents loss of water through evaporation from the leaf tissue. Xylem carries water to the leaf. Phloem carries food to the leaf. Stomata controls the exchange of gases and water between the leaf and the atmosphere. Guard cells controls the opening and closing stomata, thus controlling the rate of gases exchange. Palisade cells, a region where most photosynthesis takes place, and spongy cells is many air spaces which allow carbon dioxide, water vapor, and oxygen to diffuse through and from the leaf cells. So those are the parts and their functions listed. So we want to look at leaf adaptations for its photosynthesis. This simply means that we are looking on each and every feature on a leaf and how we can relate it to it for its function, right? So a leaf has large surface area, and this large surface area is to absorb is there to absorb as much light as possible. That's the function of a large surface area on a leaf, is there to absorb as much light as possible. Then it is also many stomata. Many stomata are there to allow carbon dioxide to enter the leaf from the air. That's the function of the stomata. It's for allowing carbon dioxide to enter the leaf from the air, right? Then is network of veins. The network of veins are there to carry water, minerals, and food. Those are the purpose of the network of veins, carrying water, food, and minerals. Okay. Then there's also large air spaces between the cells. Large air spaces, they are there to allow rapid diffusion of carbon dioxide to all photosynthesis cells. And yes, many chloroplasts are there to absorb light for photosynthesis, and also transparent epidermis to allow light through, as I mentioned in the previous page that we were. So when the leaves, when the surface area of a leaf is small, it simply means it also absorbs light in small quantity. And when the leaf is small, has less number of stomata, it also simply means that it allows less carbon dioxide to enter the leaf from the air. Then when the leaf is less network of veins, it means it also carry water, minerals, and food in less quantity. Then when it has a small air spaces between the cells, also means it allows rapid diffusion of carbon dioxide in smaller amounts. And when the leaf is less chloroplast, simply means it absorbs less light. And also when the leaf is or the epidermis is always transparent. So those are the leaf adaptations for photosynthesis. So for today we are going to end here, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please support this channel by subscribing and leave a comment, like, and click that ring button so that when we post our next videos you'll be notified. Thanks for watching, and thanks again for visiting my channel. It's bye for now.